Sometime in October 2020, Jawad and I drove to a small town that's an hour from where we live to visit my parents in their other house. This is the property where I grew up. This is the same house that I talked about in one of my short stories that's included in my third book titled Married Women, published by the Ateneo de Naga University Press in 2014 and which was a finalist in the National Book Awards for 2015 in the Philippines. It's a small house, but the grounds are quite large. My mother has been a landscape artist and a gardener since I was a child. Unfortunately, I never got the interest to follow in her footsteps, so up to now, I still don't know the names of plants, although I know what bougainvilleas are. And I can identify five fingers and snake plants and oregano, but that is the extent of my knowledge on plants. They do have some dogs on the property. These are just mutts that they allow to roam free to guard the grounds. But our three pet dogs are currently here because in our main house where I am staying, they don't have the backyard anymore to play in. Here, they have the entire grounds to roam around in every morning and afternoon, but at the moment they are in their individual kennels because a storm just left and heavy rains are in the forecast for the day. This is Blanca. She's a Labrador, all black as you can see. She's very sweet and cuddly, and she knows how to be calm. Dudai, on the other hand, our little beagle, is always so hyper, but she's also very sweet, and everyone is her friend, even strangers. She's not very good at guarding the house. And finally, this big one is Viber. He is the father of Blanca. Viber still thinks that he is a tiny puppy and it shows how he acts around us, but in reality, he's very, very big and very strong and heavy. They all have their own keeper. His name is Enzo. He is the only one big enough and strong enough to handle all three dogs when they are out. He feeds them and bathes them and watches over them. I thought it would be a good idea to just play some music as I walk around my mother's garden. Maybe you can help me identify some of the plants here. Looking back on these video footages now, it makes me feel a little bit nostalgic because so many things have happened since these videos were taken, such as the series of storms in November, a Christmas season that wasn't really very happy for everyone on Earth, and a very chaotic January. This trip was only 3 months ago, but it feels like a much longer time has passed. Well, one thing to be grateful for is that I am still alive, and so are you if you're watching this video. And for as long as we are alive, there is always hope for a better future. After a while, it was time to go home. The heavy rains have started, and we all know what happened from here.